Alright, this is episode 2, where I'm going to do the exact opposite of everything he says. See what happens.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, employee lounge is lame. Just go walk straight through it.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's a crane. Well, it says that I get more trouble if I jump off of the cargo lift, so I'm going to do that.
Look, Stanley, I think... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Well, that's one way to win. To die. So that was that, but I think we're going to keep this episode going because that was like 30 seconds long. So, here we go.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, the game has changed. I don't know what's going on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Nah, man, I'm not
This was
following
not the
those
correct way
directions.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, no. I'm still going to go into this crane
Stanley
room. I
was
just
so
don't
bad
want
at
to jump
following
off it.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
There's a key card, maybe? It's locked now. Just climb onto the crane here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going to go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
You're not my mom.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yes, I do want to see.
See? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Well, now, I'm going to go through the left door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Let's. Well, there's a leaderboard now. Ah. Oh wow, I'm in the bottom. Oh dear. I think I'm going to go through the right door this time.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Ooh, new game.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
She's gonna let that baby get roasted. Yeah.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because I hate babies.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
They get into an FPS. I don't know.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What have we got here? Ooh, Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed
I'm not going to look at
your
it.
own inadequacy.
Not going to look at your house.
You've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Nah. Just gonna look at that cliff over there. It's nice. Nice cliff. It's looks good. It's a nice cliff. Look at these trees, that snow texture. You can see every pixel. This game really needs an upgrade. Yeah, no, I'm not going in there. Is that a red flower? So let's count the red flowers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so the audio dropped out and I actually recorded the rest of this thing, so I just, I'm gonna start it back here again. So, what you missed was, I counted flowers, stared at the cliff for a while, turns out nothing happens even if you don't go through the door, so I'm gonna go through the door, see what he has to say about it.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
Yes.
everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna say yes to that. Let's go mining.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Fortunately, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
That's true, I agree.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh. What's this? Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I think I'm gonna take this coffee cup with me. I'll put that in the toilet. Oh, I broke it.
Oh, it's inspired.
I broke the coffee
I couldn't
cup.
have done it any better myself. What is this game
No
even
radio
supposed to
here?
be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out.
Put that in
what
the toilet.
hell
Oh,
this is.
put that right in the. Let me get that in the toilet. There we go. Yep, that's in the toilet. Let's take this with us. Yeah. So let's get out of here. It's a puzzle game.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Is indeed. Thank you.
Genius.
I'm gonna just head right through here. Oh,
Actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
oh man.
I really don't care much to see you stumble
Well,
through any more.
I guess I'm just gonna drop down here. Yeah, I guess the narrator's gone now. So, I'm just going to explore this little space down here. Oh, the radio stopped, but I can still carry it around, so I'm going to. What have we got here? Huh. Well, I guess I can jump down even farther. My radio's gone. It's really poor construction. Some walls are just missing. We go down this well-lit hallway. By well-lit, I mean it has a light on. Oh, looks like end of the road here. A little typing. Seems like it's good. All right. Yeah.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Yes.
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I agree.
I can wait.
I can too. So I'm thinking, this time around. Oh, whoa, there's papers everywhere this time. This is a new thing.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time
has
before
this
he found the
changed?
others, wherever they were.
Has
Just
it
a
changed
matter of
anything
time.
besides there being paper everywhere? I don't know. This is interesting. Can't open that door. Would want to, though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm actually tempted to go through the door he wants me
This was
to.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
So I'm
well.
going to do that this
Perhaps
time.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm gonna ride the little crane back
Look,
up.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Oh, god damn it.
But in his eagerness to prove that
I
he's
just
in
fell
control
off.
of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
And now I
Stanley
have to
leapt
start
from
it
the platform
over
and
again.
plunged to his
Well, I
death.
guess this is a good time
Good
to
job,
end
Stanley. Everyone thinks
this
you are
episode,
very
so you can
powerful.
watch the next one, see what happens when I go through the red door. What'll happen? I don't know. See you next time.